Hi friends, it's me, Andrea. It is May, which means that I'm officially done with my first month in my Hobonichi. Done with my first month of daily sketches and journaling in my Hobonichi. And yeah, I made it. Yippee! And I'm really proud actually that I managed to fill the whole month, to really keep up with daily sketching and journaling in here. And to be honest, it's really super fun. So it wasn't really like a task I had to fulfill, but it was really fun. I was looking forward to yeah, to do a quick sketch in the evening of like the day, or of what happened that day, or of a highlight of the day. So of course there have been some days when there was really not much going on, like something that would be worth to sketch it. So I just added a couple of random sketches. But anyway, I will just give you a short flip through, because in my last video where I showed you the first pages of April, a lot of you yeah, mentioned or told me that you liked flip throughs like that and that you would like to see more. So yeah, I will continue to do that. And I have already shown you in the first video a couple, like 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago, it was mid-April, and the first pages I filled in here in my little Hobonichi. So I will just flip through those really quick without, you know, further commenting on them, because if you're interested in more details on those pages, if you haven't seen that video yet, I will put the link down below in the info box, so you can check out the other video where I kind of showed you the first pages. And I think April 13th was the last page I showed you in the other video, because I remember I was talking about starting watching Castle on Amazon Prime. So I think that's where we stopped in the last video. So let's go on. April 14th, I sketched my little Webster's Pages Color Crush Planner, the teal one and the gold one, because I was, here it is, because I was filming a video that day for Webster's Pages, a little, oops, setup video of my Color Crush planners. So that's what I sketched here. Next day there was not much going on, so I just did a random sketch. Art makes me happy, with some sun, some clouds, and some brushes, some paint splatters here. So just more or less random. And I tried out this new pen or marker that I've got, and I really love them. Let me just show you really quick. Those are these ones, and I got them from Gerstica, which is a large like art supply shop in Germany, and those are the Touch markers by Pentel. And what I really love about them is that they have a beautiful like brush tip, so you can really do very fine detailed lines with them, but also like bold lines. So those are really beautiful for like some yeah, writing. I totally love that. So those are really really nice. And yeah, grabbed a couple of them in a couple of different colors, and again just start using them, and I like them. So I used this one like for this happy. I kind of like this, a little bit of a calligraphy look. Okay, so April 16th I sketched some little cards that I did for a pocket letter, because I created a pocket letter with where all 9 cards have been like hand drawn and hand colored, because usually in my pocket letters I add maybe one original piece of art, but mostly it's like copies and prints, because it would just be way too much time I would have to spend to, you know, paint and draw original artwork for each and every pocket letter. But I did one for a swap where I actually did all 9 pockets with original art pieces. The theme was things and wings. So I did some birds like an owl, a little angel, a dragonfly, a butterfly, a heart with wings, so all that kind of stuff. And I just yeah, journaled and sketched about that. Then we have Friday, April 17th. We had a wedding. We've been shooting a wedding in Berlin, and we did some like portrait wedding couple portrait photos directly, you know, in the city, like at the center of the street or at the the traffic lights. So it was really fun and a little different than usually, because usually we rather shoot the portraits like in greener surroundings, like in a park or something, or at the location where they celebrate stuff. So we went to the city of Berlin to take those wedding portraits, which was really fun. So I just sketched a cute little wedding couple here at the traffic light. And then there was at the blog of Tamara Laporte, Willowing, there was my interview, Tea and Cake with Gracie, which got really nice feedback. And so I just sketched a little teacup here and a cupcake. So that was really fun. We have Saturday the 18th, and we went to like a huge, what is it called? A huge store where you can buy all kinds of things for your home, like building supplies stuff, department store. I don't know if is it called like that. Anyway, a large store where we picked up some like stones for some renovation at my mom's home, and we had some yummy strawberry cakes at my mom's. We brought some new fresh tulips from the garden to my dad's grave, and at midnight all of a sudden we got hungry, and we had nothing in the fridge. Well, nothing we kind of longed for. So after midnight we took a drive to McDonald's, and I got a veggie burger and a McFlurry ice cream. So yeah, I know, in the middle of the night, as if it's not worse or not bad enough to go to McDonald's, but then even at midnight. But anyway, so sometimes you have to make a little exception from the rule, right? On Sunday we visited our local lake, and we just took a walk there. So just a quick sketch of the lake. On Monday we met with a fellow artist and scrapbooker, Olga. We met her in Berlin at the ice coffee shop. Yeah, and we met there, so we've been sitting at that table, had some coffee and some ice cream, and we've been chatting about art supplies and scrapbooking and mixed media and workshops and all that kind of stuff. So that's what this is about, obviously. That's Olga. That's me, and that's Thomas. Yeah, he's been there with us. And I think he was kind of bored because we were talking the whole time, and he's like, zzz. Okay, he was maybe a little bit bored, but he said he enjoyed the sun and his ice cream, so I think all is good. And we had 24 degrees and really a lot of sunshine, so it was really beautiful. And I got my first sunburn that day. First sunburn of the season. Yeah. And because I got my first sunburn on Monday, on Tuesday we went, well, not actually because of that, but it just makes sense. We picked up some sunscreen, and I bought some new sunglasses and a cute little straw hat. So yeah, ready for summer now. So I just sketched those 3 things. On Wednesday I sketched some herbs, like some rosemary and basil, because we started to put together our little herb garden on our balcony. So yeah, Thursday I got a new book. I already did a video about the book, a little review video. It's the Snail Mail book by Michelle McIntosh. So totally adorable, awesome eye candy book, very inspirational. So I sketched that book in here, wrote a little bit about it. On Friday, my friend Kirsten, I'm always trying to pronounce the German names in a kind of English way, which kind of sounds odd. So my friend Kerstin visited and we had some yummy cake, and we had some coffee, and then we've been talking about all kind of things. I picked up, or like I've chosen some things from the Stampin' Up! Catalog, and I introduced her to pocket letters, and she was all the way excited about it. And yeah, so now she's into pocket letters as well, and we already did our first swap. So it's kind of fun to, it's the first swap of a pocket letter that I did with a person I actually know and am friends with, because all the other pocket letters I exchanged with people I don't know personally. I just know them from over the internet, or found them on the Facebook group, or just pen pals. So it's actually kind of fun to exchange pocket letters with somebody you are really close friends with. So obviously that's Kerstin, and that's me. Well, it's always, I don't know, it's kind of funny, because usually I don't like draw people to their likeness. You know, I don't even try, because I'm not good in like drawing realistic or life-like portraits. So I'm always kind of just picking 1 or 2 things which are characteristic for a person, and yeah, so that's what I do. Like Kerstin, she's wearing glasses and she has a very short hair, so yeah, that's her, and that's me, obviously, with the hair. And anyway, okay, let's move on. Saturday 25th. The last 3 days we've been feeding the cat of our neighbors, Lily, and she has to have some medications 3 times a day. So every 8 hours we went over to our neighbors to give her like pills, her medication, and feed her and cuddle her, and she was so cute. She's just such a cute, sweet cat. So we spent like 20-30 minutes there every time, yeah, cuddling with her and playing with her. So yeah, on Sunday we went to the flea market again. I found a cool new camera, vintage camera for my collection, and I scored a huge bag of old postage stamps for €2, which I plan on using in my pocket letters and in my mixed media. So they're always kind of good and fun to add to projects. On Monday I just did a more or less random sketch. I did some last minute brainstorming. Well, actually my lesson is all set in stone now. But I just did some idea finding, some last minute brainstorming for my upcoming live book lesson. So this is not what it's going to be. This was just another idea which I wanted to try out. So there's this cute little girl with some hearts, some clouds, some little bow in her hair. Yeah, on Tuesday we went to visit my mom again, and we made some self-made, homemade, DIY, what is it called in English? Eggnog. Yeah, eggnog. And it was really good. On Wednesday we visited my husband's mom. We went shopping with her and had some like fish, what is it called? Bacon roll, baked roll with a fish, which is pretty common in Germany, especially at the coast. So yeah, and we had some typical Berlin thing, a drink you drink in Berlin in summer, or when it's like warm outside. It's called Berliner Weisse. So it's actually some sort of beer mixed with syrup, green, and there's like strawberry syrup or lemon syrup, or like the green one. I'm not sure what it's called. Waldmeister. I have no idea. Green stuff you do like in syrup. I don't know. I might add the word later. I'm too lazy to look it up now. Anyway, green syrup mixed with beer, but it's really yummy. Yeah, on Thursday the 30th, my gosh, I just did another random sketch and sketched some magnolias. Totally love magnolias in April when they're all in full bloom. So beautiful. So they definitely had to go in my Hobonichi. Yeah, and there it is, May 1st. And I officially filled all the pages of April. And again, it's just so much fun. I still totally love the paper. Love the thin paper, love the way it takes the colors. So even after 1 month in, I'm absolutely in love with my Hobonichi and the Timor River paper. And definitely a good buy for me, definitely worth the money. What I've found out more and more, you know, now that I've filled 30 pages, is that it's really hard for me to work on that small scale. I already mentioned that in the last video. So it's very likely that next year I will buy the cousin size, so the DIN A5 size, because yeah, it's just, you know, if I only draw like 1 or 2 larger things, it's okay. But if you really want to put a lot of things on one page with lots of detail, it's getting hard for me. And again, I'm not really used to working on a small scale. I rather work on a large scale. So yeah, but that's the only point. Besides that, I love it. And I hope you enjoyed this little flip through of my April pages. Can't wait to get started with May. And I might move or give him another little dress for May, because I have a little bit of variety. I just got this Doki book cover for my Hobonichi. I got it off somebody in a Facebook group, and I totally love the color with the gold dots. So it's very Kiki K-like, you know, the Doki book. It's like a dupe. Yeah, and I got it from her, and totally love the inside with the pockets, and that there's a zipper and this pocket. So I might move into this one for May, just like for a little bit of variation. Yeah, so I hope you liked this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye bye.